Welcome to another edition of What the Fuck. Happenings in the YouTube area, mostly, kind of. I don't know if I like that camera there. I think I'll place it over here, just for the fun of it. Alright, never mind. Yeah, the things I bother with, for whatever dumb reason. Anyway, lots of things working on here. Yeah. So anyway, the big news is, yes, YouTube has done this strike thing, for content, two videos right next to each other. So, obviously some singular troll has accomplished their task. And, this is the big modern YouTube, and it's basically behaving, this community standard thing is basically just like the old network television days. When I grew up on television, some old lady could write a letter to the networks and say, "You've offended me," and they'd cancel a program, because the idea of television was, don't offend anybody, right? Try to make everything unoffensive. Now, people might not like it, but don't let anybody hate it, you see, and that was the philosophy. And it's just so brilliant, intelligent, just, wow, you're just amazed that, wow, yeah, Google figured that out. Yeah, let's go back in time and find some precious little bit of brilliant fascism, to bring into the 21st century. It's just so smart. All those smart people at Google, well, all these big fat IQs, they all got fingers that smell like shit, no doubt. Yeah, there's nothing to say. I mean, it's just idiotic. I mean, yes, Google gives trolls tremendous power on the internet. They give crooks and thieves and spammers and scammers free rein, because that's good business. And citizens doing their thing, irrelevant. No big money in that. Yeah, no, it's no real use. Fuck that. We're not here to serve any interest but our wallet. And that's not being evil. So all you fuckers, and you are just such low-life pieces of shit, wearing your little Google, Google hats and your Google shirts. I just can't hate you enough. I just have so much hate. I could just keep flowing it onto you. If I could shoot acid in your goddamn eyes, I would. Oh, I've offended the community standards again. Holy shit, by what? Telling the fucking truth. Can't have any of that on the internet. So anyway. Yes, and this is the company we've put in charge of regulating what's on the internet. The entire internet. They're telling you what's on it. You have to trust them. The non-evil company. Anyway. So, I will post videos on the Do Not God channel, I suppose. In a modified, lighter form. Yeah, because I'm not rich. In the sense that, yes, I'll control the bandwidth by having bad copies, but I will put a good copy, make one available. I just won't let you play it on the website because, yeah, why tax my server company? And if you wish to mirror the videos at your own risk, do so. If that's a wish of yours. I wouldn't. I'm not going to pay you for it. I don't even know if I want to encourage it, necessarily. But it couldn't possibly hurt, I suppose. And so I'll provide a good quality. So on the website, there'll be something like the video that will play. And below it, there'll be like a link to the MP4 or whatever. Something like that. That's how I imagine the future I intend to create, if I get around to it. If you're seeing this video, then that's probably where you're seeing it, I would imagine. Probably. So anyway, but I have lots of stuff to do, lots of interesting things. Thinking physics, all that kind of stuff, lots of little stuff going on. There's all kinds of crap in the real world life happening that's very challenging. And so, yes, my attention span for the YouTubes is limited, in spite of what people like Bureau think. Like, I have no other life. Anyway, so that's about it. That sums that up. Yeah, there's nothing good to say about the YouTube community. Scumbags, mostly. Ignorant, stupid, crass, foul kinds of creatures. Especially the ones aggressively in love with their media. Their social media. Their little friend network. Their little trolley friend network. Ugh, crap. So, yeah, so that'll be the thing for a while. And, let's see what happens. Like I said, you just don't, you're just sitting in this position where, well, if they're going to start flagging videos that are over a month old, I mean, who knows what's coming next, right? It's just no way to play the game, when you got to worry about that kind of shit. So, the funny thing is they do have an appeal system, and it is so pitiful a page, right? Okay, so it doesn't center on the page. It's just a little box over in the corner of the page. I mean, I could write better code than this, and I'm not a professional in any way or anything, but it's such a crappy little page, and it just it gives you the right to appeal. So the accusation is you violated community standards. There's nothing specific. So yeah, maybe it's the title. You can't use the word punch in a title anymore. Even though I'll find a ton of videos that have the word punch in it, right? Or ass. You can't put ass in the title. But I'll find a ton of videos with the word ass in them. But anyway, so let's just say that whatever, you violated something, they don't tell you what it is. So you have no idea what exactly about the video, what words, what sentence, what title, what anything has made it so this video is somehow different than all the rest of the videos. So what do you have to appeal? There's no appeal to make except some blanket statement like, "You're fascist cunts." What do you want me to say? I mean, I'm supposed to defend something? But the funny thing is, they give you one box. They tell you to defend yourself, and they give you one line. I mean, they don't even give you the idea that your appeal should be more than a sentence long. Nothing to encourage typing more than a sentence, because you won't be able to see what you typed. It's that bad. And a crappy little button, and that's it. It's just a completely nothing page from which to appeal. But isn't that Google, right? The stuff that doesn't matter, yeah, they do that fine. Stuff that does matter, they can't do at all. Like allow you to have a room, a public room, where an asshole can't come into the room and mute you. It's your room, but they can come into your room and mute you. And they can't fix that. Because they're really smart people. Obviously with their fingers up each other's asses. I wouldn't go near a keyboard at Google. The Googleplex. Payuk. Alright, anyway. Now, that's probably completed the complaint portion of the video. Probably. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so I'm still working on the 3-question thing. I'm just kind of, just trying to see where to go next with the 3 questions. And, I still got the first questions kind of already. It'll be something like, how many lion cubs have to die for one adult lion? So you get one adult lion, and it costs you 10 little cubs that have to be murdered in a horrible manner. So the number's 10 now. How high do I have to make the number before you say, lions are too expensive. The obvious implication of the question is, humans are very expensive. How expensive do they have to get before you say no mas, you cunts? How bad does it have to get? How many do you have to kill as little children, murder in horrible, horrible ways, before you say, oh, enough of this shit already? How many? You sadistic cunts. So what? Alright, so I'm working on that. And, the other news is, the whole Trump thing. Some asshole said I'm supposed to be, making some video on this catastrophe. And what's the point? I mean, they voted for the tsunami. I mean, there's no point in complaining about, hey, the tsunami's coming. They voted for it. So get what you fucking voted for, assholes, because it's going to be a disaster. And it'll all be on you, poor people. It'll all be on these dumbass, fake-saking, $10 an hour retards. Ugh, brilliant. I sure showed them. Yeah, well, he's going to show you, asshole. The rich are going to fucking pave streets with you, you dumbass. I just hope I hope Fake Sagan gets catastrophically ill. Yeah, and he's going to realize he has no health insurance now. Nothing. No, sorry. We're saving money now. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Fun. I have no interest in that. I couldn't care less. I have my parachute packed. The one with the big hole in it, so I hit the earth really fast. I have it all packed. I'm ready to go. So, bring on the tsunami. Anyway. But it's just it's so much worse than you could even imagine. Like, I thought Trump might have. Like, one intelligent person might say, okay, I'll help you not make a ruinous mess. But it's like every single motherfucker associated with this kook is a kook. Every single one of them. I mean, it's a whole administration of insane kooks. I mean, it's going to be spectacular. Yeah, just... Holy shit. It's going to get funky fast, I think. I mean, just the protectionism thing alone is just going to, he's just going to start writing, stop them fucking commie Arabs from coming into the country. Yeah, we can do that first. Yeah, and, but just the idea of, inflation. Inflation is what they had to keep. The whole economy is now geared so inflation can never exist ever again. Because they can't have it. There's no way to pay the bills if there's inflation. Inflation is death. And he's basically just saying, I'm going to make it. Even though everything has been created to stop it, I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. It's like he's just going to hit the red button. It's going to be fun. Anyway, there's no point going into it. It's just going to, I sit here and I think and I imagine, what could people, rational people, I'm going to go vote for a retarded billionaire who never did anything sensible in his whole life. He never did one sensible thing ever. 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 He never made anything that, not even pretty glasses or something. You don't own anything Trumpy in your house. There's not a single Trump thing in your house, I'm fairly certain. Unless you're a complete asshole. Nothing. Nothing of value to anyone but a lunatic or an idiot or an asshole. He's either exploiting you for money, or he's placating you because you're an eccentric, wasteful kook like him. Anyway. Okay, enough of that. So what else? Yes, I have. I'm going to be busy because I'm going to be doing things. Yeah, so I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I'll be doing things. But yeah, there's a lot of distractions, all kinds of stuff. It's very busy with stuff. Yeah, so let's see if there's any other news. Anything interesting happen? I haven't watched any fake Sagan or drunken peasants or one of the videos that got flagged was the Brett Keane video, and it just automatically you just say, yeah, Brett, what a scumbag. And I hate that I have to do that. That I have the reflex that just said, yep, Brett's pulling the same old bullshit. But yeah, it just sort of smells like Brett Keane, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's the problem of reputation, it just, he sort of earned it, right? I mean, he has been guilty of doing exactly that, trying to sabotage people and fuck with people and do all that kind of evil doing stuff, so it fits. So, and you can't trust him even if he swears on a Bible. It doesn't mean anything. So, there's no way he could defend himself against the, 2 + 2 = 4 kind of equation here. Brett saying, I didn't do it. I won't. Yeah, sorry, that ain't gonna work. No. So. But this is like I said, we all know these are the rules, right? This is the way Google has decided. This is the way people should have to interact. We should all have to interact to an audience of trolls. And if you don't please the trolls, then, you get gong showed off the fun show by the trolls and the assholes, the spammers, the crooks, the criminals. The anonymous cowards should tell everybody else what you're entitled to see. The people who do all the little thumbing down and there's no record of it that anybody can see anywhere. Yeah. We give them power. Cool. Not. So, yeah, it's probably enough. So yes, work on stuff, do things. Blah, blah, blah. When I get around to it. So forth and whatnot. Yeah, just a lot of interesting little pieces have come out of these arguments with Hothladay and Piro. Because now Hothladay makes arguments by somebody else's argument. He just posts somebody else's video as a query or something. But yeah, there's just little things that are just, just this little thing was just so interesting in a sense, this little light tubey thing. I don't know whether you can see that. Ooh, man, I cannot hold anything very straight. I don't know if you can, I don't know if that works. But anyway, it's very curious because when I was thinking about, this is a real, there's such a difference between the angle of me seeing. So what's happening is the light's bouncing this way. And the real trick is that it's only, it bounces, say it comes in because there's one little hole in this end, right? So it comes in the little end with the hole, and it comes in at an angle, and it bounces back up at another angle. But the trick is I see part of it. So part of it's coming out at this kind of straight angle, like a 22-degree angle, or less, like a 5-degree angle, and then some of it is bouncing at like a 40-something degree angle. So part of the light's doing this 5-degree thing, and part of the light's doing the 45-degree thing, and then it bounces off this other side up here, and does the same thing. A little bit goes 5 this way, and the other part goes down this way. And that's what's creating the rings. Because each ring is a reciprocal of the other ring. So, yeah. See, this works better if I turn it around. So I'll do it just to make sure you see it, because I don't think I did this on the Inmendum channel, but see, it's not Newton's rings. It's It's reflections just inside of a tube. It doesn't have any, there's no lens, there's no nothing. It's just a tube and an aperture. And it's really, yeah, I just haven't figured out how you do the 5% angle thing and the 45% angle thing. I know if you kind of ring the 5% to the other end, you'll end up with a Brewster angle, which might be the answer. You know, like the 45 is plus the 5 gives you a 53 or something, and that's like a Brewster angle. But yeah, it's really interesting. Well, it's not entirely interesting, I know, to people who aren't interested in such things, but I just mean to me, I have now found this. This will explain an interferometer. So that's where I'm heading with this. There's something happening here that makes interferometers do the wave interference thing again. See, there's no wave explanation for this. You know, this is, you know, bullshit. There's any wavy crap going on in here. Anyway. So. And then, oh, the time dilation subject is hilarious because, you know, the stuff people comes up with. Yeah, so I won't make that video here because that's all physics, so forget that. But yeah, I want to do more on that. It's another contrivance, time dilation. It solves a problem, right? The problem is nothing can go faster than the speed of light, so now you have to have a reason why things can't go faster. So they came up with a reason why, because they had to. They didn't have a choice. Physics demands it. So anyway. And what else? Yeah, I don't know. The show must go on and all that kind of crap, but we'll see what I have time for. Like I said, I might not have time for a lot of videos anyway, but we'll see what I feel like. But anyway, they'll be posted on the Do Not God channel for now. And if somebody wants to mirror them, fine. And but you know, people who know me, you don't have to. There's no obligations. I don't want, you know, I don't want people just mirroring my videos for the hell of it. Yeah, you know, I want it to be there. I want there to be purpose, you know, or whatever the right word would be. I suppose there's purpose to it. I mean, it's basically just shoving it in Google's face in a way. But I suppose I should make some kind of really offensive video to really point out that, go ahead, push and I'll push back, fuckers. Google, you fucking cunts. But yeah, I just would like to. It's almost, look, you know, I wanted the other project I wanted to work on. You know, the evil Piro. He did do a video where he was reading the platform of some Whig party. And it does the typical stupid thing, right? A couple of the principles are good, but then it just starts saying things like, okay, everybody should get 18 months of paid leave from their job. Well, number one, that's just idiotic, because if somebody else has to take your place at work and they do your job better, then you're putting the employer in a hell of a position, because it's like, why do I want to take you back? The new guy's great. You suck. Plus, I had to pay for a bunch of maternity leave for you, you cunt. So, you know what I mean, or dead people leave, or whatever the leave is for. I mean, it's just a stupid idea. It just fucks up the whole fucking economy. It's just not the kind of thing you do. You just don't pay people not to go to work. And you certainly don't do it because of some mess they made in their own life. And then if they just happens that somebody's parents both get killed in a blimp accident, you know, when they're 17, they don't get to do old people fixing, you know, watch my grandmother die kind of leave or whatever the thing is, right? If their family's dead, they get fucked again. You don't get any of this free vacation shit. Because, yeah, your life's already ruined. Haha. You don't have any life to maintain, so we don't give a fuck about you. I mean, it's just such bullshit. I get this shit my whole life. I've gotten this crap, right? Where people underpaid me because I don't have kids. That was their. I'd say to them, hey, you know, it's kind of bogus. You're paying him, you know, whatever, $22 an hour, and you're paying me $12. How come? Well, he has 5 kids. So that's my fault. You know, fuck. fuck you. That's just rude. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, the point is, though, so they have a platform and it's just bullshit, right? Because then they say, no unfunded mandates. Well, what the fuck is that maternity leave-y thing? Because it's unfunded. Who's going to pay for it? Oh, yeah, the Burger King? Well, I don't think they're in business. McDonald's or whatever? No, I don't think so. I mean, what a crock of shit. So, yeah, they have a party, we have principles, and then they don't, there's no evidence that they're not steaming hypocrites when it comes to the crap they want. Oh, it's free education. Well, no, it's not an unfunded mandate. It's just a less than fully maintained with money mandate. Kind of. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, who wrote this shit? Oh, let's make a party full of principles that we violate conveniently. Cool. We're for freedom, except against all of your rights. Like the Republican Party. Hey, we love freedom, except your freedom. Yeah, we like my freedom, but fuck your freedom. Trumpies, like Sagan. Like Christopher, whatever the fuck his name is. Whippenstein, whatever the hell it is. Anyway. God, I just hate this planet. God. When I was a kid, I used to actually think about the fact that I'd say, well, sometimes I'm pretty hateful and mean. Maybe I am the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler. That's why I'm living back on this planet. I'm going to be tortured for my crimes. So I'm on the idiot planet. Planet of the idiots. Because I was obviously an asshole somewhere. And this is punishment. You get thrown on Earth when you're an asshole somewhere else. Something like that. You do wonder. I mean, I deserve better than this. I don't deserve to be among you scum. Fucking scum. Jeez, it's disgusting. Yeah, it's bros in a manure pile. No, this isn't right. God. Like artificial chocolate manure. Anyway, okay, so that's enough. Mostly. Maybe I'll do some podcasting. Yeah, cool. I don't think so. I really have said it all already. I'm just saying it new and blah 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 ways, but it's all been said already. Mostly. Almost entirely. There's just a little bit of like Brewster Angle left over. A little 2% that didn't reflect. It refracted at a 2% angle. Yeah. Anyway. So just the refracted bits are the only ones missing. Yeah, it's part of the physics video. I'm making a joke, kind of. Clever that way. Okay, yes, I think that's a video. So anyway, yeah, we'll get back to normal eventually. Blah blah blah, or not. Yeah, that'll be the. Who knows? Yeah. Fuck Google. Fuck that scummy, shitty marketing company. Should be driven the fuck out of business and then sunk to the bottom of the scummy fucking Pacific. And have a bunch of, I don't know, duty-filled oysters biting at their ass forever.